Man, Mr. Milktastic coming back at you with another episode on Millionaire Mission. And on today's episode, splashing in the fishbowl. When I'm thinking out loud, what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about emotions. How emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions can make you happy sometimes. Emotions can make you sad sometimes. But emotions is a feeling. And feelings are fleeting. You know, we all want something that'll last forever. But our emotions sometimes be temporary, you know. You feel this? Damn, try to let the window up before this nigga come in. Nigga came right on. I knew they was gonna come in. I hate them damn flies. Then I gotta hunt them back out. And you push them out, it's like they try to come back in before the window go up. Like, oh, you don't want to be outside? There's a lot of shit out there, literally. Okay, back to what I was saying. Emotions be fleeting, you know what I'm saying? All of us want something that lasts forever, right? So, right now, at this moment, this very moment, without saying too much, I just say I know something going on. I can sense it. I see the difference. I feel the difference. And emotionally, it would make me crash out normally. Normally, when I get to this point, when I know some shit going on, I just go ahead and crash out. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Where I'm at in the world, I'm for to turn this truck around and I'm coming home. And I just been in my head so much lately about the emotions because emotions make people make irrational thoughts, irrational actions, I should say. Like actions that don't make too much sense. And also, before I get too much into that, my thought process of while I'm thinking out loud, we got a satchel on our back. You know what I'm saying? The broker called me for the next satchel, but my dispatcher ain't told me he done booked another satchel. Now, I'm not mad at none of the situation, but it's like, if you book me for a load while I'm already dropping one load, that's how I want it to be. I want to drop one and then go get another one. But you need to notify me that you booked something already so that I don't lollygag at the truck stop. So that I don't think I got time to take a shower or order this food or chill here for 30 minutes and go to sleep or go to sleep for an hour, whatever. If you don't tell me you have something booked, I don't know to rush. I just know, hey, I'm ahead of schedule by 2 hours. So I got 2 hours. If I really need to, I can stop it. I don't have to rush while I'm ordering my food, while I got to drive and eat. I can sit down and eat. But if I know I got a load, then I'm not going to do all those extra things. And I just had to call my dispatcher and have that conversation with him this morning because the broker called me and he's asking me all these questions. And I'm like, sir, I don't know how far I am from the pickup because I don't know what the pickup is. He's like, oh, that I spoke with this person and that person. And I just told him, yes, I have to contact them and get that information. Well, I just sent it to you. Okay, well, sir, I'm driving right now. I still can't tell you, my ETA because I have to go somewhere. And the broker knows I'm going to drop another load. So you done communicated very well with this broker. You told him I'm going to drop another load and I'll be over there to pick up that load. You did all this good communication, but you didn't tell me, the driver, that needs to be at a specific place at a specific time. I need that information as early as possible. You don't book loads and then sit on the information. Let me know. So I just had a nice conversation with my dispatcher. Told him, hey, when you're booking stuff, let me know it's booked so I can know how to move. And we could be on the same page. Because I need this satchel coming in. But back to what I was saying about emotions and things of those natures. So usually around this time, if I figure out some shit going on, if I'm thinking very heavily some shit going on, I don't have to have concrete proof, evidence, none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the actions change, the person changes, and I be sensing and knowing shit. So emotions get to running and flaring, and sometimes it could cause me to move irrationally. So I'm trying to be more of a thinker, trying to be on more of a thinker side and stay focused on the business at hand. because all the emotional stuff is essentially, well, it can be profitable, but essentially it's like non-profitable immediately. You feel me? Essentially it's like non-profitable immediately. Hello. Go. So like I was saying, also so much has changed. So much has changed in such a short period of time. It's so drastic. But I know that, like, I'm not the sharpest or smartest, but I'm not the dumbest either. I know how to think and put, two and two together and get four. And so, like I say, as far as like staying sane when your emotions are kind of all over the place is becoming a task for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna just do things that don't make sense. Like I almost want to put myself in a bad position because things are not going smoothly on home front. But I guess it's because like I never went through like let's say you was married and divorced and then you got married again. So that's like living one life and you saying, okay, this life was a part of me, but that life is over. Now I have to start over and start living a new life with this new person. And you get married and you do it all over again, and now you all over in love. But I guess like over time, you will eventually love the second person as much as you love the first person, whether it be husband, wife, husband, whatever. Like I said, if you get married and then you get divorced and then you get married again, that's like starting a second life, right? Like a second chapter. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm starting over again or whatever. But with me, it ain't just like no marriage. It's just like the relationship is ending, and I really don't care to start a relationship with nobody else though. Like it's like that was enough relationship to me for a lifetime. And even though it didn't produce any children, I had 5 kids in that relationship, so I got to enjoy and experience kids and helping raise kids and stuff of that nature. But the fact that the more I've been thinking about it, and like the more I read the Bible, and I see how these men in the Bible have children, like they have a lot of children. They don't have like one and two. They be having like so many children. They don't even name some of them because they like, yeah, them they was his kids too, but these was the main kids that was in the house. The other kids just came on the holidays, and he gave them money and made sure their mama was straight. So it's like they had outside kids, but they had the immediate kids. Like let's say 10 kids was immediate in the house, and then it was like 10 of them stayed outside the house, and then the other 30 or 40 was just in the neighborhood, but they was his kids too. So the men of the Bible had a lot of kids, and I was thinking like, you know, they had them kids because they had the finances to be able to afford those kids and afford those things. And I thank God for the opportunity that I had to be able to be a stepfather to 5 kids because that taught me a lot. And just going through the experience, it's almost like the experience I was talking about with money and finances is like you don't know anything about finances because your mother didn't teach you anything about finances and your father didn't teach you anything about finances and you didn't take any financial classes and you didn't go to any financial educational school, so you don't know about money. You just know what you seen. Go to work, get to work, pay the bills. That's what you know. You know, buy the car, pay the car note. That's what you know. So that's basically the same thing we know about relationships, because how many of our parents really just taught us about relationships? Or did you just start getting in relationships, you feel me, and figure that shit out along the way? Yeah, you had you looked at your parents' relationship and you figured out how it's supposed to go a little bit, but you know, they probably didn't sit you down and tell you this how it's supposed to go, that's how it's supposed to go. Well, I know mine didn't, and my father was in federal prison, so he couldn't teach me, you know, like, son, this is how you treat a woman. You know, and my uncles and all them, they was in the streets, so they couldn't teach me, a nephew, this how you treat a woman and all that there. So it's really like, who taught a nigga nowadays how to treat a woman? Where did he get that from? He ain't get it from nowhere. He got it from just looking and observing that people that he see. Cause there's nobody teaching a young nigga how to treat a woman. And nobody taught me that shit. You feel me? It's just like niggas be going off of what they see and what they know and what they think is right. You feel me? What they heard in the song, what they seen on the movie. Cause who's teaching niggas how to treat a female? Growing up, I'm saying, like, there was nobody to teach me how to. Even as a young adult, when I came out of prison, there was still nobody there to teach me how to be a man. You feel me? You have to learn how to become a man. It's an experience that you're going through. So when you a child, you do childish things. When you a man, you do manly things. And like I say, like, the emotions right now are raw. Like, they so raw on for everybody. Not just me. It's raw for everybody on every front. So I've been trying to be more, like how I say, increasing my financial IQ. I've been trying to increase my emotional IQ too, so I don't get so emotionally upset when I figure out, I think in my head that something's going on, or that this person's doing that and this person's doing that. And it's nothing you can do about a grown person doing what they want to do, especially if that person's not your wife. You can't control a female, you feel me? Like they can't control a man. If they're not your husband. And what can you say? They do what they want to do. Y'all not together, you feel me? Like, you ain't put no ring on it, you ain't lock it down, so what can you say? And then if you get in your feelings and get in your emotions, like I say, it makes me normally act irrational. But trying to be more emotionally intelligent, I'm just trying to dwell on God, focus on work, and you know, getting getting custody or seeing my child. Like, focus on the shit that's important versus the stuff that's not. And getting this bag, because he coming to tell me, oh yeah, we was 2 hours early for the delivery, so they told me I had to sit out here. So I've been out here for like maybe 30 minutes, not too long. I think he coming to give me a door now. So we got the satchel on our back. We're gonna go get another bag too after this. We go bust these doors open right quick. He say, we're going on door 6. So, like I said, we 2 hours early for the delivery. They finna take us, get that off. We got another bag to pick up. I don't know how far it is yet because I ain't put the information in the GPS, but we probably be early for that pickup too. So yeah, we're gonna get a bag, we're gonna drop a bag, go get a bag, and Millionaire Mission, man, all day, every day, and yesterday. You feel me? What you doing? Wake up. You ain't order nothing yet? Order something. 1 Millionaire Mission on 1 Millionaire Mission clothing on Instagram. Go DM me something. Order something. And we had one of them dusty spots too. Got all kind of dust in my truck just now. And one of these forklifts done broke a scrap. Good thing for me, I don't be paying for scrap. I get them loads where they'll put a scrap in there with the load, so I got all kind of scraps. But I'm gonna show y'all what it look like when the forklift run over a scrap. I'm gonna crush that shit. And throw it away. I try to hang them up so that they don't have that problem about worrying about running over my scraps. But sometimes some people would just, for some reason, some people for some reason would just take the scraps off of the wall like it's in their way anyways. It's okay. Like I said, I ain't paid for none of these scraps. All of them came from a previous load where they left them on there. It cost me nothing. But back to what I was saying about being emotionally intelligent. So fellas, let me tell you this, fellas. This damn fly is still in here, bro. It's better for you to leave because I am Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. I'm gonna kill your ass, man. Go on, fly up out of here. Go through the window. Go through the window. Go through the window. Go through the window. Fuck it, you gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna die. In here, you gonna die in here. Death is in here for you, fly. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Did y'all say what the fuck flew in here? What the fuck? I can't let my window down. I can't get no fresh air. God damn it! I can't get no fresh air. Did y'all just see that? That was like some type of beetle. That shit looked like a little bird flew in this bitch. What the? Good thing he flew right to the other window and I just hit the button, let it down. He flew right out. Man, listen, I don't mind trying to kill the fly, but what the hell was that? Shit looked like a bird. Damn, that shit was big. Oh my gosh. I can't let my window down, man. It's like them niggas like they saying it's too hot outside. Let me in the AC. Listen, buddy, this ain't the place for you. Oh gosh, bro. Think I got my heart racing. Goddamn. Oh, that shit came back. What the fuck? That shit came back. Oh, nigga, get the fuck. What the hell is going on? Nigga, I'm under attack by bugs, nigga. I'm getting attacked. This motherfucker flew way over there and came back, bro. He came back. I don't even, you know what? I was finna get out and unscrap that shit. They gonna unscrap that shit themselves. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just stay in my truck in the AC. They know I'm here. They know what I'm here for. I said, I ain't finna get out there. As soon as I open the door, so I'm trying to get in. Bro. Nah, bro. I don't know what's going on out there, but we rebuke all the bugs. In the name of Jesus, we rebuke all the bugs from the truck. Stay away. I gotta go to the truck wash. Too much dead bugs on my truck. They trying to get payback for their cousins. Hey, man, your family was on the highway, man. They got smacked, man. That's why they on the windshield like that, man. Am I on the door, though? It look like I'm on the door. I'm scared to let my window down, bro. I ain't let my window down. Bugs will come in immediately. We ain't doing that. Yo, if any one of y'all seen that bug attack, it's not funny, bro. It's not funny, bro. I tried to let the window down and let the fly out. And something else, something bigger, that shit was like this big. I think it looked like a little bird. It was a damn insect though. What kind of insect is that damn big? That shit was moving too. That shit was moving fast. I gotta calm down. Hold on, y'all. I gotta calm down. I need my nerves to calm down. I need this AC to calm me down. You cool me down. Hold on, y'all. We done got attacked by bugs. You know what I'm saying? We done got attacked by bugs. But we here. We here. We dropping the bag. Getting the bag. Alright. Let me get back to my point. Let me get back to the point that I was making. Cause I don't really want to dwell on it too long, but let me get back to the point that I was making. Y'all see it's all dusty out there. And the whole point I was making about emotionals and being in your feelings and in your emotions is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in mine right now, feeling some type of way. I have to remain focused, you feel me? I can't let my feelings get me off track or off path of what I need to do. I need to stay focused on the things that I need to do. I'm controlling the things I need to be in control of and not trying to control another person. So, with that being said, if you feel some type of way about, your peoples, just treat them better. Do better. Especially if y'all separated, but you still fuck with them. And if you really don't fuck with them, then just don't fuck with them. But if you're going to still be going around, at least make it enjoyable. Goddamn, you done been through all the shit that got y'all separated now. If you still fucking around, y'all might as well be enjoying each other. You know what I'm saying? Company and presence and shit like that. So, being in my feelings and in my emotions, I'm going to continue to buckle down on the work because that keeps me like not thinking about too much stuff. And you got to think about the work that you need to do. And also, just knowing that it get better. You know, that life don't end. Because sometimes you might do be married to this person and then get divorced and next thing you know you're married to that person. Are you with that person? You know what I'm saying? That's how life be happening. But me being in my feelings and feeling how I'm feeling, I don't see myself committing to nothing else where I have to be concerned with someone else. But they say one love. You're lucky just to have just one love. I think that's how that song goes. So I'm lucky enough to just have one love because I ain't been in like a bunch of relationships. I had one real relationship. I don't consider the other ones relationships. Sorry, y'all. We wasn't. We was just fucking. I ain't take y'all out. I ain't care about what y'all was thinking. Sorry. I know I ain't shit. My bad. I am not perfect. I'm working. I am striving to be a better person every day. You hear me? I'm striving to be a better person. Daily. Let's continue. Yeah, let's continue. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for keeping Shine safe. Thank you for keeping all the drivers safe. Thank you for being with me and my family and my friends I ask you to forgive me of my sins. I ask you to be with me as I read your word, that I may get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from your word and be encouraged through your word, and not terrified, petrified, or fearful of your word, but embracing your word, and may it make me a better person as I go through the world. Forgive me of my sins because I am a sinner in need of your forgiveness. Thank you for sending Jesus Christ to die for my sins, because I do believe in Jesus Christ, dying and rising, so that I may rise again. Father, I ask you to take all jealousy, all rage of jealousy, the rage from jealousy, and the anger and the emotional anger and the negative thoughts that I have in my head, of that I have no confirmation of as of yet, just things that I think that's negative. I ask you to take them away, Lord, because they are not helping me, they're stressing me. I ask you to give me pleasant thoughts. I ask you to keep me flourishing and to keep my cup full, running over, that I may help others. And let me not be of a stingy hand or a stingy heart when others are in need and I have and can provide provision. Let me be more willing and more able. But do not let me be a fool to the point that I give away all my provisions and need provisions from somebody else. In Jesus' name, please give me the discernment to be able to say no when I need to say no, and to help those that need help, and to know the difference. Now, as I embark on this journey, I ask you to continue to be with me as I step in faith, as I continue to face stepping. Take the hurt, take the pain, take all that I feel, and replace it with joy, with happiness, with love, so that my energy could be up and I cannot be of a low frequency, low level, low-minded frequency. I want to radiate on a higher level. I want to be on a higher level and continue to be positive no matter what the situation looks like, and no matter what negative people are trying to put in my ear. I don't want to hear it. In Jesus' name, amen. Solomon's official. We on 1 Kings. Get a little water, get a little parched here. Get a little water. Got some water, ready. All right, I don't know if this wind was blowing very loud. But you guys, it's 97 freaking degrees outside. It's really hot. Also, sidebar, if you haven't tried these are pumpkin pie M&Ms. They were quite delicious. M&M, y'all need to cut the endorsement check. Now King Solomon was king over all Israel. These were his officials. Azariah, the son of Zodek, was the priest. Hoprah and Ahijah, the son of Sisha, were secretaries. Josaphat, the son of Adul, was the recorder. Benaiah, the son of Jodiah, was over the army, and Zodek of Athera was the priest. And Azariah, the son of Nathan, was over the deputies. And Zabud, the son of Nathan, a priest, was the king's friend. And Ashiah was over the household of Adonai. The son of Abidah was over the men subject to forced labor. Solomon had 12 deputies over all Israel, who provided for the king and his household. Each man had to provide for a month and a year. These are the names: Ben-Hur in the hill country of Ephraim, Ben-Decker and Machaz and Shalbim and Bel-Shemish and Elbanath-Hanah, Ben-Hanst in Arabah. Scott-Bach was Haz. Sokach was his and all the land of Helper. Ben-Abilene and all the height Dora. Tapach and daughter of Solomon was his wife. Tapatha, the daughter of Solomon, was his wife. Benaiah, the son of Alu in Tanach. Megiddo and all Belshean, which is beside Zarathan, below Jezreel, from Belshean to Abel Milu, as far as the other side of Jochimim, Ben Gibra and Ramoth Gilead, the towns of Jar, the son of Manasseh, which were in Gilead, were his, the region of Aragog, which is in Bashan, 60 great cities, with the wall of bronze bars were his. Benaiah, the son of Iddo, and Manhemes, Ahmes, and Natalia, he also married Bashmath, the daughter of Solomon. Benaiah, the son of Hushai, and Ashah, Belial, Joshaphat, the son of Peru, and Ishkar, Shemai, the son of Eli, and Benjamin. Jubal, the son of Uriah, in the land of Gilead, the country of Shayan, king of the Amorites, and of Og, king of Bashan. And he was the only deputy who was in the land. I promise, it felt like I was just trying to speak another language, just saying their names, bro. I'm going to tell you what chapter that was again. Solomon 1 Kings, chapter 4. You go there and you try to read from just start from chapter 1. And try to read and pronounce all of those names. You're going to feel like you're speaking a different language. My goodness gracious. Okay. Verse 20. Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand that is on the seashore in abundance. They were eating and drinking and rejoicing. Now Solomon ruled over all the kingdoms from the river to the land of the Philistines and to the border of Egypt. They brought tribute and served Solomon all the days of his life. Solomon's provision from one day was 30 cores of fine flour and 60 cores of meal, 10 fat oxen, 20 pasture oxen, and hundreds of sheep, besides deer, gazelle, roebucks, and fattened fowl. For he had dominion over everything west of the river of Tiphash, even to Gaza, over all the kings of the west of the river, and he had peace on all sides around about him. So Judah and Israel lived in safety, every man under his vine and his fig tree, from Dan even to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon. Solomon had 40,000 stalls of horses for his chariots and 12,000 horsemen. Those deputies provided for King Solomon and all who came to King Solomon's table, each in his month. They left nothing lacking. They also brought barley and straw for the horses and swift steeds to the place where it should be, each according to his charge. Now God gave Solomon wisdom and very great discernment and breadth of mind. Like the sand that is on the seashore, Solomon's wisdom surpassed the wisdom of all the sons of the east and all the wisdom of Egypt. For he was wiser than all men, than Ethan the Israelite, Heman, Calcol, and Dorada, the sons of Mahud, and his fame was known in all the surrounding nations. He also spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. He spoke of trees, from the cedar that is in Lebanon, even to the haspos that grows on the wall. He spoke also of animals and birds and creeping things and fish. Men came from all people to hear the wisdom of Solomon, from all the kings of the earth who had heard of his wisdom. Now I can say from reading the Bible previous times, Solomon was very, very wise. God did make him a smart man, because I love Proverbs. So that was 1 Kings chapter 4. And hopefully we can read more later today. I'll do it again. But at the top of this day, let's get the financial IQ in before I start running my mouth. Let's get the financial IQ in there before we start running our mouth. Batten down the hatches. Oh yeah, we read batten down the hatches, right? As they taught us at the U.S. Marine, yeah, we read batten down the hatches. So we on the next one. Developing your financial genius. That's the chapter we on. Chapter 9. I didn't know I wasn't smart until I went to school. For 17 years, from kindergarten all the way through college school, was a struggle. I was always labeled an average student, no matter which class I was in. There were always kids who were smarter, more gifted, and faster learners than me. School seemed easy for the smart kids. School was tough for me. Yeah, you go into that door right there. You just go into that door right there.
Right there?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Yep. School seemed easy for the smart kids. School was tough for me. The only A I ever received was in wood shop because I love working with my hands. I built a boat for my class project while my classmates were making salad bowls for their moms. I also didn't know I was poor until I went to school. When I was 9 years old, my family moved across town and I went to school for rich kids. Interestingly, there were 2 elementary schools directly across the street from each other. One on one side of the street was Union City School. On the other side was River School. Both were public schools, one school for the rich and the other for the working class. Originally, Union School was for the children of the sugar plantation union workers, hence the school's name. Riverside was the school for the children of sugar plantation owners and managers. I attended Riverside School because the house our family lived in happened to be on the side of the street next to River. Even though I was only 9, I was aware that my classmate at Riverside School lived a higher standard of living than my family. Many of my rich classmates lived in an isolated community connected by a bridge across the river. Every time I crossed the bridge to play with my friends, I knew I was crossing into a different world. On their side of the bridge, my classmates lived in stately plantation manor homes. On my side of the bridge, homes were a lot less stately. The home we lived in was a home built for plantation workers. My classmate home we lived in, my classmates' parents owned their home. My parents rented. Some of my classmates even had more than one home, many having beach houses. When my family went to the beach house, we went to a public beach park. My classmates played at the yacht club or country club. I worked at a country club. Although rich, my classmates and their families were not snobs. They were friendly people involved in the community. I spent a lot of time at my friends' beach home on their boats and flying in their planes. They did not flaunt their wealth, they shared it. To them, being rich seemed natural, not special. It was a lifestyle and a standard of living. Their lifestyle was not a big deal to them. I thought their lifestyle was a big deal. Sometimes feeling uncomfortable, sometimes out of place, and actually acutely aware of the standard of living that separated us. At the age of 12, my friends went off to private school, and I continued on through public high school with the kids who went to union school. Yeah. I also didn't know I was a geek until I went to school. In high school, all the girls I wanted to date wanted nothing to do with me. I was not cool. The popular girls were interested in bad boys who were older, belonged to a gang, and owned a car. Although I was starting player on the football team and a surfer, I was not cool, not a bad boy, and didn't own a car. I was shy, fat, and drove around in our family beige-colored station wagon. Definitely not cool. In 1974, as I was getting out of the Marine Corps at the age of 27, I knew I wanted to be rich, drive fast cars, and date beautiful women. Even though I had grown up, lost my baby fat, and gotten taller and stronger, in my mind, I was still the shy, fat guy without much money. I knew what I wanted. I just didn't know how I was going to get there. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur and invest in real estate, but I had no money and no skills. The more I thought about it and compared the life I wanted with what I had, the more I realized that my school teachers were correct. I was average. I had no great skills or talent. I was not smart. If I was going to be rich, I needed to find a way to be at least above my means in every way. Be above my means in every way. And you know, I can say that that's true. Most people are average and most people think average. That's why this concept, millionaire mission, people will look at me and say, oh, he's never going to be a millionaire. Some. And then some will look at me and say, that guy's going places, he's going to accomplish his goals. But it all depends on what I say about myself, how I think about myself, and the moves that I make actually in life. And this damn fly is still in here, and I'm scared to let the window down because his homeboy real big and he want to come in here too. Fuck, nigga, go outside, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Damn. Why they want to hang out in the truck, bro? And this damn parking lot so dusty, got all this dust. It's right here by the driver's side, so we're going to just leave the slides up there and not bring the slides inside. But we is not going to be getting emotional retarded and crashing out. We doing no crashing out in 2024. We only want to cash out and not crash out. You got to stay focused here. Feel me? Goodness gracious. It's hot. Very hot. It's so hot. So very hot. Okay? I'm about to strip. Take it all off. Get naked for a second. I'm about to get naked for a second. But yeah, at the end of the day, I guess, you know, I wouldn't say I'm spooked to be by myself and shit. It's just that knowing you had a winner and y'all not on the same page like you should be fucking with me. But like I say, more so than before, I've come to the realization that I just gotta accept. You know, when somebody tell you they don't fuck with you, that's what it is. You can't make them fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, hey, I don't fuck with you like that. Just believe them. Go ahead and believe them. They tell you they don't fuck with you, so believe them. And stop trying to pretend and make it be something that it ain't. That ain't what it is. You know that ain't what it is. Even if you wanted to be something different. That's why I say, like, I don't really know how to put it because my situation ain't your situation. Just let's put it like this. If you break up with somebody, right, and then you realize, like, oh, these other people out here, because sometimes you break up with somebody because who you dealing with, why you dealing with that person. You think, oh, these other people are better than this person. So I'm going to leave this person and go get with that person. And then you realize the grass isn't always greener on the other side. So there's always that, you know, try to leave this person for that person. And then you realize that the grass is not always greener on the other side, right? So it doesn't work out like you think it's going to work out when you try to leave this person for that person because the grass don't always be greener on the other side. It really doesn't. But even just being by yourself after being with somebody for a long time, shit, I be getting lonely. I get lonely. You know what I'm saying? I get lonely. I get lonely. I get so lonely. You can imagine being lonely and reaching out to the person that you want to talk to, and they don't want to talk to your ass. Because you can wake up and the person that used to love you and the person that you love don't love you no more. And shit be like that. And guess what? Life ain't going to stop. Your bill's still going to be due. And if you don't pay your rent, they going to kick your ass out too. And if you don't go to work, they going to fire you. And if you don't pay your cell phone bill, they going to cut it off. Life don't stop. No matter what you're going through, life does not stop. It just keeps going. So let's be let's increase our financial IQ, and let's be emotional intelligent too, because there's no reason that men should be out here putting their hands on women. And I say y'all women need to stop putting y'all hands on man, because y'all can't beat us. But there's no reason a man should be out here putting his hands on a woman. You know, if it ain't working out, y'all ain't together, hey, move on. She got somebody else, hey, you can't go over to this lady house and be trying to debo and make her do what you want her to do. Hey, man, if the lady ain't into you, she ain't into you. Move on, move around, clown. I'm tired of seeing men lose their shit because the woman didn't want to fuck with them no more. Like, what, niggas be going crazy. I understand it, because I'm a man and go through that shit, and that shit do make you go crazy, but not to the point, like, how you can say you love somebody if you can turn around and kill them? I don't know if I can say that you love them. I love them so much I killed them. No, bitch, because that means I can't love you no more. That means you gone. So I could have never loved you if I love you so much that I want to kill you. No, I might want to kill the person you fucking with, but not kill the person I love. So that's why I say we got to be more emotionally intelligent. We can't let our emotions get us and our feelings and make us make decisions that we wouldn't normally, naturally make. And I'm just speaking this because I feel some kind of way. And I have to make sure that my mental is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're doing the right thing, buddy. You're focusing on what you need to focus on. And, you know, you can't do everything at one time. Step by step. Get it done. Messed around and went to sleep with the air conditioner blowing on me on full blast after the other night going to sleep with the heater on me, and I didn't even know the heater was on me. I woke up sweating. I'm like, what the fuck's so hot? And I looked at the air conditioner. The damn heat was on. I said, that's why. You know, went to sleep with the AC on, which ain't good. But overall, just try to stay in control of your emotions when you're feeling some type of way. And also, like, if y'all separated, but y'all still dating or going out and hanging out, treat the person that the way you know you should have treated them when y'all was together, okay? You get a second chance and you get a date or anything of that nature, make sure you be a good person. Don't be a shitty person like you was in a relationship. Women are definitely more slicker than men, but, you know, I won't say there's no men's intuition like a women intuition, but a nigga know when shit change. Just gotta stay focused. Millionaire Mission, 1 Millionaire Mission clothing on Instagram. Make sure y'all go over there. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'm just gonna stay out of my emotions and get in motion. I'm gonna switch lanes, keep shifting. Yeah. We're gonna enjoy life. You understand me? We ain't letting nobody come around and say, oh, you gotta live like this now because of this. No. All right? That's not how life gonna go over here. We not switching up our whole lifestyle because of anything or anybody or because this is present now. No, I'm still gonna live life and live and enjoy life. Yeah. We ain't just living, we're gonna enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been making sure to enjoy this journey more often than not, because like I was saying, I'm gonna continue to work. It's just gonna be different type of work. So while I'm out here, I'm gonna enjoy the journey. Y'all have a blessed day. Make sure you come on back if you see I'm back live. I'll probably be reading some more good stuff. Get your financial IQ up. Get your emotional IQ up. And a note from the money manager. Invest some of that money in something that's going to make you some more money. Save some of that money for yourself first, at least 10% of it. I know you want to pay your bills, but guess what? If you couldn't pay them, they would just wait till you could pay them anyways. So keep some money for yourself. You worked all week, you deserve it. Keep a little bit of your money. Hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We out. Millionaire Mission. Splashing in the fishbowl. Another episode. Yeah. And like I said, emotional intelligence. Right now I want to be upset. But how could I be upset? That wouldn't be emotionally smart. I gotta just keep working. Handling business. It's a millionaire mission. No kidding. We need food in the kitchen. It's a millionaire mission. No kidding. We're going to stay emotionally intelligent and not be emotionally dumb. Okay? Okay.